Hi, in this lecture we'll be discussing more about slices. What exactly slices are? Slices are basically contiguous sequence of elements of a collection. What does that mean? It means you should have a continuous sequence of elements of a collection. Let me explain it to you with an example. Say we take strings actually for this example. So let s equals string from I'm just trying to define a string which has more than one word. I'll declare it. Now the requirement here is if you want to print the first word or the second word only of this particular string, how would you do that? Now you could use slices. Slices are basically references to the continuous sequence of a particular element of or continuous sequence of elements of a particular collection. So here string is basically a collection for us, and what I want to do is I want to come out with a slice of it actually, and the slice will be of the first word or the second word, whatever you want. Now if I want to take this particular slice, I need a variable to save this just for the demo purpose. So I'll say let hello equals the reference of string s, the initial index number from which our word starts, and the end of the index plus 1, which is 0 where h is basically starting, and o plus 1, like the index of o plus 1, which is basically 6 here. So this is how you basically trim or basically slice a part of the string s. And if I want to print this, you could just say hello here and do a cargo run. And you have hello. Similarly, there are few more iterations in this as well, and if you want to be very creative with this, it is very easy. So I'll run around some examples of how you can do slicing in Rust. It is quite common in other languages as well. So if you want to start it from the first element itself every time, you do not need to include 0. Okay, what you could do is you could just press dot dot, or you could just add dot dot and give it the last index which you want to exclude. So if it is 6, then you'll have the value till index 5. Now if I do hello, or now if I do a cargo run, you'll still find hello. Okay, but if I keep on trailing towards this, what I could do is I could start from say 5, or let's start from 6 itself, and add the dots to the prefix actually, or to the suffix actually. In that case, what we'll have is the last part of s. So if we do a cargo run now, you could see world, right? So this is the basic difference here. And if you want to exclude both of them, then you'll have the complete word itself, just a immutable reference which we have here right now. That's basically what exactly slicing is in Rust. Now since we have taken a string here, you could do it with any other data type as well. Say suppose if I come up with an array, let a equals array of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, I'll remove this. Similarly, if I do a reference of a and start with index number 3 from 3 to 7, and I start printing hello again, I'll do a clear here. Now in order to print the slice, I'll have to iterate over the slice actually, because Rust is not able to understand format of the slice, and we know that this particular slice is a slice of an array. So what we'll do here is we'll basically start a for loop for I in hello, come up with curly braces, copy this, paste it here, remove hello, add I here, I'll basically trim the spaces and do a cargo run. Now you could see all the numbers from index 3 to 7 excluding 7th index, and that's how you basically slice an array in Rust. So I guess this is quite clear to you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.